Some friends of mine requested that I make a video that kind of shows the route that I take whenever I'm farming Div Tech in the division, and so that's what I'm doing today. One thing to keep in mind about this route is that, this is something that I put together myself, finding things on my own and kind of following other agents around and having other people tell me, well, hey, there's something over here. And by no means is this route original. I'm sure other people have similar routes because, I run into other agents all the time doing similar things, and it's just kind of my method that I use to farm Div Tech. Now, while doing this, there are two things to keep in mind. Number one, that yellow or golden or whatever color you want to call them, the high-end caches are king. Really what you want to do is you want to get your 9-space extraction bag full of nothing but those caches, because each one of those caches can have up to 5 Div Tech in them, plus the other items that you get. So there's little things that you may come across. You really don't want to pick those up because really the caches are really what matters most. The second thing is that you need to know how to reset the server once you do the run, because those things reset every 2 hours or so. But if you reset your server, you can run right back out and do it all again. So that is actually where we're going to start, with showing you how to reset and get a new server in the division. Okay, as I said, one of the keys to this is being able to change your server to get to one that has items that you can grab. So if you're starting off and you come out here and these items are down, or you're at the end of your run, you need to change servers. And how you do that is you go back into the checkpoint and you're going to open your map. Now I'm going to show you an example using free roam that it didn't work. So if this happens to you, you'll know that you're still on the same server. So I'm selecting free roam. I'm going to let go. It's going to hopefully find something for me here in a minute. Free roam does sometimes work, but in this particular case it's not. Okay, there we go. I found somebody. I'm going to join. But look, I didn't get any kind of loading screen. So I am still technically in the same server. If I was to run outside, it would be the same thing. So I'm going to leave that group, and I'm going to open up the map again. And this time, and usually what gives me better luck, is I'm going to select mission. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to select hard or normal or whatever there. And it found Powerhouse. I'm going to join that. Now I have a loading screen. This is taking me to a brand new server. I'm going to restock, step outside, very important, step outside the checkpoint. I'm going to leave the group. And once I leave the group, I'm going to continue down the street and double check. There we go, left the group. Now I'm going to head down the street here, and hopefully this server is untouched. Yep, there we go. See, the items are up and they're ready to be grabbed. So that is how you change servers if you need to. All right, now let's go ahead and begin the run. So for this, we're going to start at the East 42nd Street entrance on the east side in this little kind of notch area of the dark zone. So that's where you want to start. You want to step outside, and the first place we're going to go to is the Div Tech building that I showed in the example just a minute ago, straight ahead. So we're going to run down here. We're going to hook inside this building, and there should be 3 Div Tech here if no one's grabbed it. So there's one here. I'm going to go up and around the countertop. I'm going to kind of not try to run as much so you guys can see things, because I know that the division can be very confusing. It's not very neat. It's kind of messy. There's one inside this room here. And we're going to go back out over the counter, and there's one immediately to our right again. And then at this point we're going to exit the building, and we're going to turn right and go all the way down to the end of this street. Now sometimes you run into free roamers or whatever, you can feel free to fight them or not, but if you're looking for a speed run, try to just run past them. So here's our Div Tech here. Now, speaking of running past, this next area is a T-shaped quarantine zone, and there are 2 sealed caches at the end of each one. So I'm going to run in here, and I'm going to kind of size up where the guys are at. I'm going to try to run around them. Usually what I try to do is I try to hook this way into the right, get to the back here, because there are some concrete barricades you can hide behind if you need to fight. Grab the sealed cache here. So there's a yellow sealed cache. I'm going to skip the part where I fight these guys. Look, I've already killed everybody. It's a miracle. So anyway, I fought all those guys, killed them. I'm going to run down here to the other side of the T. I'm going to grab this sealed cache. So now we have 2 of 9 in our possession. We're going to run out here and go down the street to the right. Usually I just cut through this little garage area here, but you can feel free to go out the main entrance. But we're going to go down this street all the way down to where the next block is, and we're going to hook a right. Now this building across the way is a Div Tech building, but first we're going to go down here, and there is a Div Tech cache right here. So we're going to grab that. Then we're going to go back across the street to this Div Tech building, and if it's not grabbed, there should be one inside the door. There is. We're going to grab this one. And go through the hallway to the other end, to the exit sign. Grab this one. The third one is located upstairs. We're going to go out and around and go up the rope here. Go into the little computer server room. Grab it. There's a normal cache there, but like I said, we're only dealing with sealed caches that are yellow or golden or whatever color you want to call them, because those are the ones that give the most. So we're going to exit the building. We're going to go across the street. And usually I just cut through this little construction catwalk areas. This next place is going to be down and around the corner, about halfway down the block, and it's a parking lot, and it's got a truck in it. And the truck has 3 Div Tech cases, but fortunately there are Riker guys hanging out here usually. So fight them real quick, blah blah blah, bullets, blood, die, that whole thing, boom boom boom, shoot you, that kind of thing. Okay, they're all dead. There's one case on either side of the truck, and then there's one that is inside the back of the truck itself. So grab those. We're going to exit the parking lot the way we came in. We're going to turn right. We're going to go down the street here to this contaminated zone. Contaminated zones are the ones that usually contain all the sealed caches. We're going to go right down to the end here. Here's our cache. This is number 3. Okay, so now we're going to turn around and we're going to exit the way we came in. We're going to turn right. Now across the street is a landmark if you choose to take it out and get the extra benefits. There is a Div Tech thing in there between the 2 elevators right there, but I'm going to skip it, go up these steps here, turn right, go down this alleyway by the safe house, all the way to the end here, and then when we get on the street, I'm going to turn right again. And usually there's a roving band of cleaners right here, which you can see here, so I'm going to very quickly shoot these guys. Stupid axe guy always gives me a problem. I don't know what it is about the axe guy. Okay, so bullets, shooting more guys. Now I'm just going to run past. So we're going to come down the street, and on the left is going to be another quarantine zone. I'm going to run down here. I'm still being chased. There's a cache. Bang, 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 bang. Please, come on. I'm trying to make a video here, dudes. Really? Shoot. There we go. That was better at this game, maybe. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, you're dead. All right, so there's a cache here. This is number 4, I believe. So we're going to turn around and just keep going through the alley the way we came in. And when we exit, we're going to turn left. And right over here, there's a rope that's going to take us up. So we're going to jump the rope, go up, and we're going to run straight ahead, go down the stairs, and in the window of the building. Now, right around to the left here, there's going to be another Div Tech case. So we'll grab that, and then we're going to turn around and kind of keep going through this other window, across this wooden scaffolding here, into this other building. We're going to loop around and pick up this Div Tech over here. All right, and then we're going to go back the way we came, out the big opening, and now we're in a contaminated zone. We're going to pick up the cache that's here. Great, got that. Now we're going to go around the corner here, and sometimes there are a roaming group here, so you have to deal with or run past. But there's a Div Tech here. We're going to grab that. We're going to go through this doorway into the back of the store here, grab this Div Tech, and then we're going to continue on into the actual store itself. I think it's a jewelry shop or some sort of knickknack place, and we're going to grab the Div Tech here. All right, so we're going to exit the store out the front door. We're going to go across the street over here by this underground entrance, and there is a Div Tech on the ground there. We're going to grab that. We're going to hug the right hand side of the street, and we're going to go up these steps and down here, and there's a contamination zone here. We're going to run to the back. Now in this area there is a it's the pit. It's one of those landmarks, and so you probably have to engage these guys. Usually you can get this one without too much of a problem. But in between here and the next contamination zone, which is right on the other side of the stairs, you'll see here in a second, you might have to fight some guys. So I usually try to sneak up, see where the guys are at, grab this Div Tech here if I can, right? And then usually I'll pop that and kind of see where everybody's at. And then I'll run into the next contamination zone in here on the right. Now doing this, I'll turn around and fight. That shotgunner usually follows. If you're going to fight, this is a great place because they will come in that doorway one at a time and kind of bottleneck. But sometimes, in most cases, I can grab this one Div Tech, shoot that one guy, or 2 guys maybe, and then just kind of run past everybody else. So we're going to run out, we're going to go up the steps, and then we're going to continue to the right, and right over here against the wall is another Div Tech case. These guys over here are still looking for me. We're going to ignore them. We're going to continue on. There's another landmark right here, the Q building. And they have placed a cache right inside the doorway. And most times, even if there's guys in here, you can just run in here, grab this, and then run back out. You don't have to worry really too much about fighting people, or if you do, that's usually not too bad. We're going to turn right, exiting the building. We're going to go straight down the block for a long ways. Try not to get shot too much doing it. So I don't know why the video jumps a couple times when I was recording it like that there. But anyway, you just keep going straight. You come across those steps, you turn right, you go all the way around and grab it here. And then I'm going to kind of take inventory and see where I'm at. I'm at 8 of 9. Okay, so I need to keep going. I'm going to turn around and just keep following it out to the next street here. I'm going to turn left. Now we're going to come down here by our extraction point. The extraction point has 3 Div Tech on the ground and 1 up top. Usually, before I extract, I like to come by here and try to grab these really quick, so that way I got them before someone else gets them. So usually I'll grab the outside one, the other one's usually in here. Somebody already got that one. And then there's one over here by the elevators to the other side, and somebody's already got that one. We'll check back later and see if they reset. Anyway, so I need 1 more cache. There are 4 more places down the street and a couple more Div Tech places here. So we're going to go out and continue on down the street and see what we can find. Now having that Div Tech already picked up might not be good luck for us down here. All right, so we get down here by this quarantine sign. I'm going to sneak past these guys just because, why not? And over here is a little camp place and Div Tech. Yes, there it is. Got it. So we're going to grab that one. Now I still need 1 more cache, and right on the other side of this fence is a contaminated area. Okay, so we're going to go down the contaminated hallway, and hopefully this cache is here, and it is. Great. So now I have a complete satchel, 9 of 9. If you're still lacking, there's 3 more places down at the end of the street where you can try to get your bag full. So we're going to exit this hallway, and we're going to go up here, and to the left is an alleyway with another Div Tech. And I want to take a moment to thank Scout for showing me where some of these Div Tech were down here at the end, because I didn't know and I've added them to my run. So we're going to exit back out the way we came. We're going to go down the street some more to the left here. And on the right hand side, once I go around this truck here, there is a little doorway through this fence opening. And there's a Div Tech in here. So we're going to grab that. All right, and then we're going to turn around, go back through the fence, and there's like a little alcove right over here to the left, and that's the last piece of Div Tech as far as the cases go. Now, if you still need more caches, there's one in this contaminated zone right there, and there's another big contaminated zone down there, and there's another one down the street further. So let me show you where these are at. So we're going to run in here really quickly, all the way to the back. On the back of this flatbed truck is a cache. It's here. I'll go ahead and pop it just so you can see it. Okay, great. We're going to jump down. Okay, so we're going to run straight. I know the video skipped there, but I did just run straight and turned right. And I'm coming over here to this contaminated zone by the 53rd Street checkpoint. Now, this is a really big area, and sometimes there's like yellow bar bosses in here, but it's running straight, go through the first bubble building, take this building to the right, hook around. There's a cache right here, grab it. You can fight the guys if you want. Like I said, speed run, I usually try not to. Let's run back through a little bubble building and back out. There's one more contaminated zone to the right down the street. There's another alleyway. And usually there's a roving band of baddies here, usually cleaners. Come right down here to this hallway, and we're going to check and see. Yes, there's another cache there. So that should help get your bag full if earlier in the run some of the caches were already popped or whatnot. So now I just continue on down the street past the cleaners. I can usually run past them using these containers here. I don't like to take the rope up on the sides because you usually pop up right next to LMB guys. I do like to go in the building. I'll give it one more check. Oh, hey, look, the Div Tech's here. So this is the Div Tech that was gone earlier. Let's go see if the other one by the elevators over here. And fingers crossed, and okay, it is here. Great. So we'll grab this, turn around, and oh, hey, fellas, what's up? Nothing to see here, just a lone agent running through. I'm going to run outside here, check to see if that's the case. Nope, it's one we got earlier. Hey, buddy, we'll see you later. All right, so at this point, I would go ahead and try to extract, which is always a butt-clenching moment when you're running by yourself. But anyway, that's the farm. I hope it helps. Loading up on those caches, getting 9 of those really is the key, because each one of those can have up to 5 Div Tech in them. Plus, you get a ton of other gear, which you can sell and make money or break down into parts. And that's really the key to this particular farm, is those yellow caches. So anyway, I hope it helped, and thanks for watching. Ooh, to extract. Hey, someone left a rope here. Oh, hey, buddy. We're going to be friends, right? You got room on your rope for me? Oh, no, we're not friends. No. Well, guess what? You're too late. You're too late. You're not going to get that. You ain't going to get... Oh, come back here. You ain't getting nothing, buddy. Oh, but look at that. Look at them 9 golden caches. All mine. All mine. I'm going to come and get you. You can't hide from me. I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna bite your damn ankles off. You're gonna pay for what you've done. Oh, you rat bastard. Oh.